Yo, what's good with you? So it's your boy Theo. We back with another reaction video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And if you ain't new, y'all already know what to do. Hit the like button, drop a comment. And we on the road to 5K subs. Make sure y'all share this video. Get it out to this person, that person, that person, and that person, you know. But without further ado, we finna go ahead and get into this video, man. This title of this will seem like it's gonna be a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
He's alleging that you are soliciting nude images from a minor.
Less than 24 hours after being sworn in as deputy, Kai Cromer was suddenly confronted by investigators for committing one of the most unforgivable crimes. And unfortunately, the pieces of evidence against him are quite solid.
Did he send you any pictures of himself?
Yes.
Anything nude?
Yes.
On March 4th, 2024, 19-year-old Kai Stuart Cromer was officially sworn in as a deputy trainee with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. Just hours after the ceremony, Cromer reported to Vero Beach High School as a part of a routine orientation visit. But while he was on campus, a student recognized him. The student reported that Cromer had previously contacted her on Snapchat, allegedly asking her to send explicit images. School staff immediately alerted the authorities, and an investigation began almost instantly as detectives quickly obtained a search warrant for Cromer's.
That's why these motherfucking police and academies and shit like that, they gotta do more thorough research on the people who they hire. Like, this nigga a whole weirdo.
Phone.
So, I'm going to explain why I'm here, okay? Before I do that, this is the subject of criminal investigation, okay? So I'm going to advise you of your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights? Okay. So, the reason I'm here is the Sheriff's Office received a complaint, and as a result of that complaint, investigation was launched. And the complaint was that you were still trying to solicit photos from an underage minor. Okay? So, in response...
This officer, is you sick or is you like crying because you disappointed? What? Like you keep saying
that a search warrant was issued. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you that search warrant now.
Any search warrant we do for anything, we have to read the search warrant to the person we're serving it to, or the house, or whatever the case may be. So this is going to be for you.
Standard procedure. We have to do this. So, in the name of the state of Florida, to all in singular. The Sheriff of Indian River County, as lawful deputies, the Commissioner of Florida Department of Law Enforcement, any duly constituted agents in any public. I'm going to ask you now, are you willing to speak to me?
Right now we only have one side, so.
I mean, what is the outcome of this investigation? What are the avenues that you can take here? Am I leaving here in handcuffs?
No, we're talking to you.
We have probable cause for your phone.
So your warrant's going, your phone's
That's
going
just for
with
the
us.
phone.
This
So,
is crazy to me.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, we were not happy when we heard about that this morning.
No.
We were pulled in this morning and said, hey, something popped up. Somebody's alleging a certain situation. You guys need to look into it. So that's what we did. Right now we only have one person that we spoke to, and we never, as you know, we never arrest somebody on one person's story. So that's
if I get
why.
arrested, it's fine. I mean,
that ain't even true. That's not true. Y'all arrest a lot of people on one person's stories. That's facts. So don't say that.
If what?
you said you never arrest somebody with one side.
Right, we've only talked to one person. We didn't talk to you, so that's why we're here. We got the search warrant for the
We're here to
phone.
collect evidence. Okay, your phone.
I'd like
is
to hear your
implicated,
side,
and
though.
Your messages are implicated in somebody talking to a 16-year-old. Okay, so obviously we have to look into that. We can't just ignore that.
Right.
So we'd like to hear your side of the story if you're willing to speak to us, but that's your decision. If you want to talk to us and tell us what's going on,
Fantastic.
and great. You want to tell us, hey, pound sand, I don't want to speak to you, that's your right as a citizen as well. I can't direct you what you need to do now. I can only ask you if with your rights in mind, if you're willing to speak to me.
And if I-
Man, he should know all this. Y'all sworn him in. He one of y'all. You shouldn't have to explain all that to this motherfucker.
I'm not willing to speak to you. I mean, what
You're
happens?
going to walk
We
out the
take
door
your
and go
phone.
home.
We take your phone.
We're going to take your phone.
That phone
That's it.
probably, they, even if you talk to them, they still gonna take your phone. So whatever in that phone, sheesh.
No, this
And
whole
I don't mean
situation
to be
sucks.
disrespectful to you.
Absolutely, I get
It's
it.
just, I mean, the way I was raised, have a lawyer, have a lawyer.
Okay.
It's totally your call. I get
I
it.
don't want to be disrespectful to you guys. I don't want to.
It's not being disrespectful. That's why the first thing we do is, these are your rights. We have an investigation, like you said. So somebody's alleging that you are soliciting nude images from a minor. That's what the allegations are. That's why we're here. We never, honest to God, we never want to talk to
Sick-ass
them. It sucks. But it is what it is. Just like you go on the road, you got to take every call as it comes. So we had a call that we had to investigate. What we have gathered so far gave us enough probable cause to get a search warrant for your phone. It in no way at this point gave us probable cause to arrest you right now. Because like I said, we have one person's side of the story. Now we have your phone. If in your phone you have a bunch of kiddie porn, then we got problems. So, but like Detective Scribner said, we read your rights. It is completely up to you. It's not disrespectful in any way, but it's completely up to you. If you want to tell us anything, you have the right to stop at any point. If you don't want to talk to us and say, no, you know what, I want a lawyer, absolutely understand. It's your call, man.
And he just got sworn in. You see how God work? Like God, like, nah, I can't put this person out here on the streets. Cause what he gonna do is gonna be the unthinkable. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't want to say that I want a lawyer and then go to jail while you have my phone.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not in handcuffs, you're not going to jail right now. Okay?
Yeah, all right.
You are not going to jail right now. If you want to talk to a lawyer, 100%, we understand. We're not here to make up your mind and do that. We're not here to sway you. I'm telling you right now, if you say lawyer, I'm out the door.
Right.
Okay? There's going to be some administrative stuff on the side.
Just
That's
because
all
it's an
gonna be
investigation.
Because it's an investigation. But right now, the only thing I'm here to do is collect your phone. And if you would like to speak to me, great. If you don't, great.
Understood.
So that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you direction one way or the other. I've read you your rights. If you want a lawyer, 100% understand.
With your phone, I will say, I'm sure you heard the part, it's court ordered that you're compelled to allow access to the phone via biometrics, meaning if it's a face recognition
I have
or.
no problem with that. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the
All right.
interviewing.
No, I get it,
Do you have a
man.
password for your phone?
Yes, would you like to take it down?
Yes.
That shit sick.
Holy crap. It's an iPhone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
It's a long password.
Got some sick shit in there.
Like I said, with the counts, I don't have my phone, so I can't do anything about that. But I'll be home soon and whatnot, so. Bye. Thank you.
I would have stepped.
Dude, most detectives just say, fuck it, I'm gonna get fat. Like, if you see most detectives, they be heavy set, stomach hanging under the vest. It's just like,
Down, but my
they
work
get
phone
done
has
field work, they say,
case
fuck
information on
this.
it. Not necessarily yours, but
They ain't
a
working
lot.
out no more. Most detectives be big.
A good way to do business. All right, thanks, sir. You have any questions for us?
Do you have my number?
I don't think so. No, sorry.
Jot it down.
Sir, do you have your cell phone on you?
During a forensic review of Cromer's device, detectives reported finding digital evidence indicating inappropriate communication with minors. The findings gave investigators probable cause to move forward with an arrest, as well as contact and interview the victims of Cromer's misconducts, according to the information found on his device. The first was the 16-year-old victim who found the suspect in the school and reported.
Guy that was sending me, who was asking me to send him.
Do you have water in there now? You look nervous.
Yeah.
You do. You're not in trouble. You know that, right? Okay. What's your date of birth?
You're not in trouble, okay? So, I get this is hard to talk about in front of two complete strangers. So, we're going to take this nice and slow here real fast. Now, you said a guy was sending you messages asking you for news.
Yes.
So, what platform was he messaging you?
Snapchat.
Okay. And what is your name on Snapchat?
Fucking weirdo.
And what was the name of the person sending you messages?
Kai Cromer.
Is that what it comes up on Snapchat?
Yes.
So just to give an idea of what we do this every day, all day. So we're detectives with Special Victims Unit. So we investigate anything that has to do with basically a person, like your actual physical, whether it's images, whether it's threatening, extortion, that kind of thing, whether it's actually, child pornography, unfortunately, sexual battery. So we see it all. He's done a lot longer than I have, but even in my short time, I don't think there's anything that surprises me at this point. So what's uncomfortable to you is kind of like second nature to us. So I don't know, I'm sure it's not going to help you relax, but again, you didn't do anything wrong. Even if you sent him something that you didn't want to say anything, and it doesn't matter what happened. Result. Okay.
So when did he start contacting you?
So I knew him from, I think it was 2 years ago, probably now. I worked, I was we didn't really speak, but that's how we met. But he added me through Quick Add on Snapchat, so it pretty much, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much just you can click the add button and it pulls up anybody that's a mutual friend. So maybe you have someone that he has on Snapchat, so it pulls your name up and you can add anyone there.
Okay.
So he added me off of that.
And that was 2 years ago, you said?
No. I knew him from 2 years ago.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
This was, I want to say maybe a month ago.
Okay.
He added me off of that. We were snapping back and forth. He didn't really do anything, like, when we started talking. I didn't know that he was over the age of 18, because I knew him from before, so I didn't think anything of it.
Okay.
And then he started, like, asking me. So he first said I was really pretty, so thank you. And then he then asked me if I could take off my leggings for him and show him, and I told him no. Told him I had to leave the house soon, so I couldn't. And then he asked me just to keep.
Wait. So they was in person. What the fuck?
The leggings on and show him, and I said no, I have to leave. I didn't really know what else to say at that point, and then I thought he would stop because I said no.
Right.
So I just left it alone. Usually, I have a long blocked list of guys that have done that to me, so I'll just block them. But since I knew him from before, I didn't really think he would go very far. A couple days later, he snapped me when he was in his uniform. I asked him if he was a cop, and he said yes. I asked him how old he was. He said, I honestly don't think he told me how old he was, but he said too old. And I said, and he said that, I think his name is Milo Thornton. He took a picture of what he said. It pretty much said that he can keep a secret.
Do you have saved screenshots of that?
It's not screenshots on Snapchat. You can do stickers. So I have stickers of everything that he said to me.
Okay.
There's 8 or 9 pictures of everything.
Can I see those?
Yeah.
Now, you said he was kind of, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
You said he was kind of being flirtatious, saying, oh my God, you're so pretty. And did he give the impression that he wanted to get into a relationship with you?
I can get you a better. Not into a relationship. That's the one that I was just talking about. You could take it. Not into a relationship. He asked me if I could sneak out of my house. I told him no.
Did he ask you why? Like, how did that conversation go?
I'm pretty sure he asked how he was able to see me, and I told him he can't, because my parents are pretty strict about guys, with good reason, but they're pretty strict, so I told him it wouldn't be possible.
I don't blame him.
If I just scroll over, will it show me the other
No,
ones?
you have to click back in here,
okay.
and then you can just click on them, and you can zoom in if you'd like. And that conversation pretty much ended there.
Did you, no, I'm assuming because it's kind of going back and forth, what was your kind of verbiage to him? Was it kind of on the same lines? Like, yeah, I'm kind of into you too, but no, my parents are strict, and no, I'm not going to sneak out of my house for you, that kind of thing.
I wasn't, the only thing I think he could have taken the wrong way was that I said his smile was pretty.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I didn't really feed into it, especially after I knew he was older.
Okay. And you only knew that he was older when he posted the pic of him himself in uniform?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking to him, when did you, so after you said, was it before or after you sent the picture on the bathing suit that you guys were discussing your age?
I want to say it was before, because I didn't ask him about his age yet.
Okay.
He had snapped me. He asked how I was doing, because we haven't talked since 2 years ago.
Okay.
I said, fine. I honestly don't remember how my age got brought up, but I told him I was 16.
Okay.
So today I saw him at the metal detectors when I was going in.
He was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I had a little bit of a freak out. Not sure why. It just really, really bothered me seeing him. And I was standing with my friend because she drives me to school, and I told her that was him. And I was kind of freaking out because I don't have a first period, so I went to my second period, was kind of acting a little strange. I was not feeling well. I went to the bathroom, I saw him again, had to walk past him, kept my head down. And then I went to my third period, and I was talking because she makes it really easy to talk to her, so I was talking to her. And I showed her one of the pictures, and she said that she was a mandatory reporter, so she reported it.
Okay.
She pulled me out, and I talked to her and the sheriff that was in there. And then he said that he had to call one of my. I told him it was probably best to call. It's really difficult to get a hold of.
Okay. Here. Is she like a counselor?
I
or
want to say
is she
she's
like a
some sort of administrator.
admin? Okay.
Okay. When you say, because I saw the ones that says, I want to see the other side, things like that.
I'm assuming your butt.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It was me in a bathing suit.
Did he specifically ask for, like, how did he ask for, you say he asked for news, what was the specific verbiage he used?
Take that off, or take off your pants, or something of the sort of like take off your clothes.
Okay. So he would say, take off your clothes?
Or yeah, you should take that off.
And did he specifically ever say a body part? Like, was there any very, like, specific language of, like, send me a photo of X, Y, or Z?
It was usually he wanted to see my butt, and then sometimes he'd ask.
Okay. When you say yes, how did he word it? And you're not, I know it's hard to talk about, but you're not going to embarrass us, but we got to be very specific when we're talking language.
Did he call?
This shit crazy, bro.
He
And guess
would
who they was
say-
finna have roaming the streets? They was finna have a motherfucker like this roaming the streets patrolling.
I don't know his exact verbiage, but he would say she'll be or
Okay.
I think that was, he didn't use any other word, I don't think.
Another victim, who told detectives she met Cromer about a year earlier at her workplace, also explained her experience with the suspect to investigators.
Yeah.
So how did you meet him?
So just
Okay. And how long ago did you meet him? Ballpark. Years ago?
A little over a year.
Okay. Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
He's 20 this April.
Okay. Yes, you do know that. Does he know how old you are?
Yes.
How does he know that?
Because I told him.
How old were you? So you would have been at what age when you? And he knew at that time?
Yes.
Okay. So he has absolutely 100% knowledge of your age.
Yes.
Okay. And did you became friends on Snapchat just because you know him? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you ever have a relationship with him? Did you ever consider yourself dating?
I wouldn't. We never. No, not like a serious, like not like an actual relationship.
Just kind of talking and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of
Okay. And how were the conversations? Because, like I said, we have his phone. We did a search warrant on his phone, so we do have a lot of the content. I got a search warrant through Snapchat that should be coming, but a lot of the content that he has saved to his phone, I want to know what you actually sent him to your knowledge.
Yeah, so just like, yeah, probably everything that you saw was just like true. Just not things that I'm not really proud of.
Okay.
You know, he's older. I thought I really liked him. I don't want to victimize myself or be dramatic in any way, because that's not how someone should go about this, you know? But I was like manipulated, and he would like say things and stuff, and not even manipulated, like, oh,
Young and dumb, ready to.
I like you so much, like, do it, please. Just like in the sense that like, and I know my dad trusts me and everything, so it's not like the worst thing.
Right.
I just like, I did do things I'm not proud of, and I am old enough, I am older, and it's really like, I don't really feel like, I like went through that, I learned what I had to learn, it was a lesson. I don't feel like it's something that they have to know, right? Like,
Did he send you any pictures of himself?
yes,
Anything nude?
yes.
Okay. Are they still on your phone?
No, I never have had them. Like, it was on Snapchat, so I just
so is
clicked
it-
off of it. I never saved them. I guess he could have saved something, or has taken a picture of it, because I know he has 2 phones.
Okay.
I know that, and I guess he uses it to do that. But
How do you know that? Other than you're very intelligent, but how do you know that?
know what?
That he uses another phone to image the phone?
Well, I know he has another phone because of like my experience with him, and just like some stuff that would happen, and like if I blocked him or whatever, he would use his other phone to text me, stuff like that, and then
They did more than talk. Comment down below if y'all think these two, they had some shit going on. Cause she feel like she comfortable with him, and she don't feel like what she did is wrong.
kind of just connected the dots from there, like.
But she did say she regrets
Just
some
yeah,
stuff.
and especially this, if he still has them, it's probably because of his other phone. Because with Snapchat, it tells you when people screenshot or save, and I never got that, obviously. Hence why it went on for a little bit, but
Right.
not even a little bit. Just hence why it went like on in the first place.
Right.
I never was comfortable. I never wanted to do it, and he was just pretty adamant, like, oh, just like manipulative things that I totally fell for. But yeah, I haven't to anybody else, and it was just kind of him in my life was just like a complete, like I was just a different person when I would come in contact with him, different person, and he so.
Does your mom give you, and the way you speak right now, you pretty much, you're the one that's going to make your own decisions. And the fact that it sounds like he kind of swayed you on things that you normally wouldn't do is what you're trying to refer to.
Yes.
And confident.
He's a jerk.
Detective, you have no idea. The things he would say, not only were they like, some things were like just gross and just like, ugh, you know, and I played into that a little bit, but like, as a, like, in terms of the just, the rudeness and the meanness, like, it's inhumane. Like, you don't say those things to people, you
Can
know?
we speak like this to you? Mm-hmm. Can you give me an example?
Like,
'Cause I know where my mind's going, but
just like, not even like, I'm not talking about like the gross things or like whatever, like whatever, but like the rude things, it's just not how you treat human beings. I'm trying to think, just like,
He was threatening.
like if I'd say something like, say how I feel or whatever, just things like, I really don't care, like, get away, like, stop talking to me, like, what do you not understand about that?
oh,
Yeah, just like things like that. It's just like,
it's cold.
yeah, it's just something's not right. Something's not right. So.
And how soon did that start after you guys started like messaging back and forth and photos and all that?
Well,
Was he like that before?
no, he wasn't.
Both victims confirmed Cromer repeatedly asked for explicit photos of them, but unfortunately, that wasn't all. Investigators identified at least 4 minor victims connected to the case. Authorities also said additional victims were possible as they continued reviewing evidence. On March 5th, 2024, less than a day after being sworn in, Cromer was arrested.
Hey, bud.
Day?
Good, how are you? Like I said, this is just the stuff for everything that you turned in yesterday. Right there with the signature for me, if you can sign. Where is that at? Right here. That's a signature.
Jack.
All right. The warrant for your arrest. You read through that? Do you want to get on some slides or something? Okay. Don't have anything on you, right? No, nothing at all. Separate your feet for me. Just relax. Usually it's when they get kicked off.
He has an attorney, Andy Metcalf.
I'll just give him a call. Yeah,
Yep.
he can
Let
either
him know.
or tomorrow, or he might even contact you.
All right.
And Andy can go to first appearance and enter whatever on his behalf and handle that. So
Usually if you have a lawyer, they usually kind of push you in front, but it's a hit or miss, and when you get seen, it's, like I said, 8 o'clock to...
Yeah.
whatever.
If you're all right.
Yeah. Just wait on the hood of that car for me.
Cromer was booked into the county jail later that evening. He posted a $15,000 bond and was released a few hours later. He was
His parents
also
gonna come
immediately
get him.
terminated from the sheriff's office. However, in October of 2025, prosecutors reached a plea agreement. Cromer pleaded guilty to 3 amended counts of possession of obscenity harmful to minors. The court sentenced him to 8 months in county jail, 3 years of
Only
sex
8
offender
months.
probation, and permanent felony conviction. However, under the plea agreement, Cromer is not required to register as a sex offender.
Oh, he got away. And the register? That's crazy. But that's the end of that video, man. Comment down below y'all thoughts and how y'all feel about that one. But I said without. I'm tired, man. But I'm gone.